All right, baby brine. This everybody does this, but the way I do it is I use 1 liter bottles, so a little bit smaller, 1 liter. I use a tablespoon of salt, a regular salt tablespoon of Epsom salt, drop of bleach, and my little scoop says 1.7 cc's. I don't know what that is, but it looks like it's about a half a teaspoon. It's not, not a lot. Again, I think I've got three. Well, actually, I feed these brine shrimps to most of my tanks. Even the bigger fish get them. I go 28 hours. So I have 2 bottles, and again, I switch off. And I go 28 hours because I found I get the best hatch rate at that. And I do them at about 78 degrees. It's somewhere between 78 and 80. It's somewhere in there. And here's the salts I use. You can see this is just Epsom salt from Cub, and this is a big old bag of natural salts from Menards. I don't buy any expensive salt whatsoever. This salt works perfect as long as you get the salt that doesn't have any like mold inhibitors, anything like that.
Sure.
So here's my setup. So you can see I just have an air pump up top, and I have 2 of them sitting next to each other. And I call it a farm light. It's one of those, I've got a better picture coming up here, but it's one of those lights that like a farmer would use in his barn. I'll show it to you. And again, it's because these are in my basement, and my basement is cold, and I need to keep these warm. And you can kind of see this right here is what I'm talking about as a farm light. All it is it's a clamp light that you buy at Menards, and it'll fit a bulb in. And when I harvest, I bought this little light that has like a pen light or a spotlight, and I'm able to flex this thing however I want. And so I shine it on the bottom. Most of the brine shrimp end up at the bottom, and then I'll show you here. I just pour them into this square sieve thing I have. So yeah, I can see I just put it through that sieve, and then I just put it in a little cup and feed it out of that. I've had this thing for years. I got it from Brine Shrimp Direct. It's one of their whatever Artemisia sieves, I think they call it.
And the bleach is to just increase your hatch rate?
Yeah, so the reason I do bleach is because that's what Mike Helwig does. He says he does it because he believes that the brine shrimp are exposed to a lot of bacteria during the collection process, and the bleach helps kill anything you don't want on the outer casing of the brine shrimp eggs.
And is it one drop per liter, or is it
Yeah,
just one drop?
No, I put in 1 drop. I put in one, sometimes 2 or 3 squirt out of it. Again, it's nothing precise, but I'll put in 1 drop in each liter of, brine shrimp that I'm harvesting.
And that gas is off within 24 hours anyhow before the shrimp really start hatching, though.